I used to work for Vice, the media company once famed for its balls-to-the-wall style of gonzo journalism.
I'm in a presidential rally here in the Philippines.
This is the thing right now.
I'm in Belgravia in West London.
Which is now essentially a propaganda vehicle for Saudi Arabia.
What the fuck?
Let me explain. In 2018, Vice was struggling financially, and Saudi Arabia had a PR problem. Vice founder Shane Smith met Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman on a luxury yacht in the Red Sea. They discussed building an international media empire to remake the kingdom's image in the West. Vice then signed a contract with a Saudi publishing group to make a series of documentaries aimed at promoting Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is going to adapt from the closed, conservative place it's known as.
In 2020, Vice Media secretly organised a Saudi-sponsored music and culture festival in the desert. And this year, the company opened an office in Riyadh's new cultural district. Meanwhile, Vice's financial situation has gotten worse. In May, it filed for bankruptcy. I spoke to some journalists who are still working there, and things are pretty dire. The company's dealings with Saudi are now affecting its news output. It has repeatedly censored its own stories that are critical of Saudi Arabia, citing security concerns, including a report about a Saudi woman who was imprisoned for 30 years for protesting, and a documentary critical of Mohammed bin Salman, which Vice uploaded and then quickly removed. Last month, it scrapped a story about expatriate transgender Saudis who fear for their lives. And a former Vice worker told me that the company had downplayed the risks to LGBTQ+ staff working in the country, where homosexuality is illegal. Despite all of this, the Saudi arm of the company seems to be getting bigger and bigger. The company is advertising for loads of jobs in Riyadh. Vice Jax now has a large desk in the company's office in East London, which is really weird for the journalists working there. As one former Vice staff member told me, haters will hate, but it was always the dream for Vice to become an in-flight magazine for a regime that dismembers journalists. Right?